Wishing you were right here by my side, seeing you lie next to me.
Okay.
I question what you feel. Is your love for me real? Cause I need to be sure. Sharp tour, I fantasize about you lying naked here in my...
Hello, KabaneTheChristian. How are you doing? Yeah, I don't really care. I tried to find some other video to respond to, but the videos were either too fucking old to respond to, or they were just all about Jesus' resurrection. Now, I didn't watch all of them, but I just assumed based on the freaking titles. I don't know why I said freaking instead of fucking, but whatever. Wait. Awesome. Yeah, okay. The reason why I don't care that much about the Jesus resurrection thing is because no one is telling me how Jesus resurrected. You know, I have this crazy standard when it comes to historical facts, and that is that before you ask, did this event happen, you ask yourself, could this event have happened? And if you say, yes, it could have happened, great. Tell me how it could have happened. You know, that's just a crazy, stupid standard that I have. And so far no one has done that when it comes to the resurrection of Jesus. So I'm not gonna talk about that, though I just did. So instead I'm just gonna look at your video response to Swanard. Oh, and calling him Swartard? Great. Very, very original. You took away the N and the E and put in T and A. Very clever. So yeah, let's watch.
Hey, I'm pissed off.
You're the best around. Nothing's gonna ever keep you down. You're the best around.
Schwartard, I am appalled by your video, and not because of the insults it contained. I mean, those don't offend me. I insult you just as much. But just because of the total lack of arguments in response to the resurrection.
I'm not a historian. In fact, I sucked at history when I went to school. So the only argument I use, which is, well, it's not an argument, it's a question, and that is, how did Jesus come back to life? Maybe Swanard feels the same way. Maybe he also wants to have that explained to him before we even start to discuss documents and blah 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 blah. Fuck you. No, sorry, I didn't mean that. Okay. But yeah, but I don't know if Swanard is good or bad at history, but maybe he wants to know how Jesus resurrected and how that is possible before he wants to move on to anything else.
You claim to be an atheist, and
yeah, it means that he does not believe in a god or gods. What were you trying to imply by saying, you claim to be an atheist? Hmm?
And let me just read from your channel description here, okay? So, we're going to go to Schwanard's channel here. It says, "Hey everyone, welcome to the YouTube channel of yet another godless liberal. I'm an atheist and secular humanist. If you think that your religious beliefs are valid, then prove it." So Schwartard, numerous people have now taken you up on that challenge, and we've demonstrated our beliefs to be evidentially supported. All you can do, and this is really what he did if you haven't watched his video, all you can do is sit there and say, No, there is no evidence. I'll respond when you present me evidence.
Yeah, he has his standards of what real evidence is and what you need to do to prove something. And you fail to meet his standards. Get over it.
You know that there's that series that you haven't watched. But you just say, well, there is no evidence. How do you know there's no evidence if you haven't watched it, moron?
Well, yeah, if it's still about the resurrection, then Swanerd should watch it. You know, if the series begin with explaining how Jesus came back to life. That's what he may be. I don't know Swanerd. But a person like me, I want to know that first. Okay? Okay. Fuck you.
When Midkiller 2 debated you, I think it was one of the greatest demonstrations of your total lack of substance at all. Because he made 50 minutes of arguments in support of the existence of God, and you were upset because 50 minutes was too long for little Schwartard to watch.
Personally, I wouldn't watch a 50-minute video on proving the existence of God, because, well, I pretty much already made up my mind to begin with that, well, this video is probably not gonna prove anything. I know that's probably a fallacy or something, but it's just that, what is it, like thousands of years people have debated about this, and it's gonna be decided by a 50-minute video on YouTube? Give me a fucking break.
I'm sorry, Schwartard. Big subjects like this don't happen in sound bites. You actually have to deal with the arguments. So, until then, until you can actually deal with the arguments, I think everyone on YouTube is fully justified in calling you irrational. And I think it's just a demonstration of the sad, sad state of YouTube atheism that his video actually has 4.5 stars. I mean, that's just sad.
Okay, enough with the fucking, YouTube atheist this, skateboard atheist, okay, your issue is clearly with the anti-theist YouTube community. So stop putting the atheist in one group, you fucking pig-faced douchebag. Thank God I live in Sweden.
So Schwartard, you're Schwartarded.
Hey, you and your username word changer thing. You're so funny.